YouTube, what a YouTube down home news TV. I am Dre. How y'all doing today? There. How you there? Oh, that's a funny movie. I need to watch that again. Norbit, Rasputia. How you there? Oh man, it's a beautiful Sunday out, but unfortunately, I have to be the bearer of bad news. Like I said, I would rather be doing videos that are uplifting, funny, comedic, inspiring. I'll try to mix it in some, but last night we had some bad news coming out of Birmingham, Alabama. This video or this article is coming from Yahoo News, sorry. Do I have dyslexia? I think I do sometimes. I think I have dyslexia a little bit, but we all have our faults. One of the commenters said I can't read that well. Said I read like Floyd Mayweather. But hopefully, after this video, y'all will see my reading skills have improved. But let me get serious. Let me focus. 4 people killed, multiple people wounded in Birmingham late night shooting, Alabama police say. 4 people have died and more than 20 were wounded in a late night shooting Saturday in nightlife area in Birmingham, Alabama. According to police and news reports, there are multiple people shot on 20th Street near Magnolia Avenue in the Five Points South area. The Birmingham Police Department said in a social media post, I have to go to that to read more. Oh man, Birmingham. I do have a good story to talk about after this video. Check it out.
Soy paciente de San Jude. Tengo leucemia. Cuando vi la estatua de San Jude me sentí muy feliz y sabía que iba a salir todo bien. Cuando sea grande yo quiero ser como Danny Thomas y hacer un hospital del San Jude en mi país para curar a todos los niños para que vivan su vida feliz.
We're following breaking news of a deadly mass shooting in Birmingham, Alabama. As we come to the air this morning, I'm Amara Walker.
And I'm Danny Freeman in for Victor Blackwell. Right now, Birmingham police say at least 4 people are dead and dozens more were injured in this shooting. Here's what we know. It all happened just about 11 o'clock last night in the Five Points South area. That's just about 2 miles away from downtown Birmingham.
Police believe multiple shooters opened fire on a group of people.
Rest assured, we are going to do everything we possibly can to make sure that we uncover, identify, and hunt down who was ever responsible for preying on our people this morning.
And that's it. Like I said, I do have a little bit of good news. I don't know, the past couple months or so I've been having some string of events that were positive in my aspect, but about society. And if y'all haven't seen the video of my little trip to Nashville, Tennessee to catch a Titans game with my son and nephew, go check that out. But I want to say I spoke about it in that video, and it actually happened in Alabama. So my son, nephew, and I was going to Nashville. We drove, and was about 2 hours out from Nashville, North Alabama. I forgot the town, but we arrived there around 6 p.m. We stopped at a gas station, went inside, got some snacks, used the bathroom, and something just told me to start chatting it up with this one guy that was behind me in line, and spoke a little bit. So I was out of town, And he was like, "Oh, where you heading?" I was like, "Oh, we're all heading to the game." Start talking a little longer, and finally checked out. Went to my car, and get in the car. I couldn't move my stick shift. I was trying to crank up my car, couldn't move the stick shift, and was stuck there for like 5 minutes. And the guy I was speaking to in line, he came over and said, "Hey, what's going on, partner?" Checked out the vehicle, looked under the hood of the engine, and noticed my stick shift was jacked up. And he was telling me he knew what the issue was, but he wasn't able to fix it. And it was about that time when the sheriff pulled up. He goes speak to the sheriff. The sheriff gets on the phone with a guy. A guy comes out, and like I said, it's like 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and a lot of mechanic shops, they close around 5, and it's a Friday. So me and my son and nephew was like, "Oh my goodness, we're gonna be stuck here forever, man. Oh my goodness." But the guy comes out, and how did we get my car over there? How? Well, the mechanic, he actually comes to my vehicle. He was able to get me to where I could drive it, but he was telling me that I was gonna have issues in the future, and he was like, "Follow me to my shop," and he fixed it for me for free. Fixed it for free, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, there are still some decent people in this world." Oh my man, oh my goodness. But yeah, that's a little, hopefully, comforting story. I know I do a lot of videos, articles about things that aren't so upbeat, and another thing that happened to me recently, yesterday, I was going to get some tires and a new chain on my bike. This guy asked me to help him with his bike off his truck, so I helped him out. And while I was waiting on my bike to get serviced, I decided to go find some place local and have something to eat. And I was walking, and this couple pulls up and said, "Hey, where you headed, partner?" I was like, "Oh, just I'm going to get some food while my bike gets worked on." He was like, "Hop on in, we'll take you where you need to go." I was like, "Oh my goodness, people are so awesome." Oh, so I try to be optimistic in this world. And I don't want to get too biblical, but they say the devil has a stronghold on earth. This is the devil's playground for the most part, but there's still some bright lights in the world. And hopefully that bright light will overshadow the darkness. Down Home News TV, I'm Dre. Y'all have a good Sunday and tighten up, baby. We need a win. 0-2. You need to do something, Will Levis. I know we got faith in you. I mean, second year, I know you're still a youngin', but we need you to tighten up a little